This morning, an ROV, or remote operated vehicle, from the vessel Horizon Arctic discovered the tail cone of the Titan submersible approximately 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic on the seafloor.
Go back to. Do you think it's a hoax? Why do you say that?
Uh, and I didn't want to go there, but I ask everyone, whoever I meet, I get to talk to. I ask them whatever I'm questioning myself, what's going on out there, So whenever I'm out there in the real world and I talk to anybody, I started asking because I was like, do you think? Which I wasn't even thinking that it was a hoax, but I just wanted to see if they thought it was a hoax and why was it a hoax to them, and they told me because of they wanted to hide that Hunter Biden case it was going on, which also too I remember seeing it, but I forgot about it because there's so much shit going on, the UFOs and
Las Vegas,
and the takeovers right here in fucking Bell Gardens.
Yeah. But okay, so by you saying it's a hoax, and like you say, with all due respect to the families that have the people that passed away, if they even passed away, do you even think the people were even in that?
I don't even think they were in there. Because
now they would have to hide for the rest of their lives.
I mean, did we even know who they were?
Well, they put the images of the people.
But see, and I shouldn't say this on the live, but does even the kid have social media? Because now
shit!
Anybody
he should have social media.
What is it, Gen Z?
Yeah.
It's
the new generation.
1995 to 2010. They were saying that they're all into the internet. They don't go out. They don't.
No,
most of them.
Yeah, my kids don't go out. I can attest to that.
Yeah. So no, you know what I mean. So because I was looking into I was trying to look about YouTube, who to promote to, and they're like right now who YouTubers want to make content for is Gen Z. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's who you want because they're the ones that
are watching us.
They're gonna be adults soon, and once they're adults, who are the people that can consume and buy the most? Adults. So Gen Z is gonna be the people you want to sell a product to.
That's interesting. So what do you think happened then? I mean, I know that it's a distraction, but what do you think happened? You think it was a submarine that they just threw down there, or you think?
Because I mean, for one, I mean, if you're gonna go to space or you're gonna go to anywhere, maybe Europe, and you're inside a vessel or a spaceship, airplane, and they tell you, but that's just gonna be locked. You can only open it from the outside.
Oh shit!
You're gonna be like, no mames.
Yeah. So what?
Like, what do you mean? Like, it's a no.
Yeah.
I mean,
but I mean, so okay. So what do you? So it's a distraction, right? That's what you're saying.
Yes, a distraction. But at the because come to find out today. Now, the team, the government, the Navy, Special Forces, they heard, but they knew about the news because they heard the sound a week ago. So I'm like, what the fuck? And so what we're hearing and seeing now is actually the people, they've been dead for a week now.
So they knew this happened a week ago.
Yeah,
but they just put it out like a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Alleged. I'm gonna say alleged, right? But
allegedly. Yeah.
Allegedly, yeah.
I mean, because I did hear that they have like the something that's underwater that could hear like sounds miles away, right?
Yeah.
I think that's how they heard like the noise, the pounding or whatever it is. I didn't know it was a week ago, but even so, bro, like, so you're saying that Hunter Biden's case happened around the same time.
Just because they just
but it happened around the same
gave him
time.
a slap in the hand,
But it was around the same time when all this happened.
Yeah,
and that's why they're making this a bigger story.
Because I don't think the UFO and the alien behind the backyard, like really did it. Because
Yeah, I seen your story where you covered it, where you said that there was like
I covered the desk right here. I just like
well, you said that there was the big yard, right?
Yes, it was huge.
Yeah, you said it's like about a block, right?
Yeah.
For right here in California.
Yeah.
And you said that the turning could be like trailer marks or something like that.
So they said that there was like a signs of a spaceship, but then like you really look at it, and because I want to believe there's aliens.
I believe there
You know,
is.
I
I
like.
believe there is.
So I'm like I get excited with these type of articles and news. You know, so I wanted to believe, but I'm just like looking at it, and I'm just like, this shit doesn't look like,
Like a landing.
yeah, like a landing. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, fucking, you know, se cae algo. You know what I mean? That's just like leaves a big ass hole right there.
Yeah.
I mean, supposedly these aliens. Were scared, right? Like, you know what I mean? It's
They
like,
were
you know,
hiding like, hey, what the fuck?
you know. So,
Well, they probably, like you said, they probably got lost and they were gonna go to that party house or whatever.
yeah, probably
But they,
the orgies down the street,
orgy, yeah.
LBS, fucking. And also, too, that's another thing, right? Like that. I'm like, because I'm thinking all kinds of like different angles, right? And I'm like, okay, they traveled with this high tech and they don't have weapons. They
Well,
don't.
okay, so one thing that you mentioned is that, and a lot of people mention this as well, and I
Yeah.
believe that as well. You know, we have this technology, we have these phones, these iPhones, these Androids, these cameras that even the ring,
Yo
the
tengo el
ring,
Telmex.
huh?
El Telmex.
El Telemex.
Well,
Yeah, but we have even ring doorbell cameras that are 4K now, right?
fucking clear, right?
Clear as day. But for some reason, we can never get a good visual on any kind of spaceship or any kind of alien sighting, right? Now, my theory is, again, I said it, I think, on your show a couple days ago.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It's a great show.
Thank you,
I
man.
said that maybe the alien ships have some kind of like EMT. Is it EMT? Electromagnetic. What was that? Was electromagnetic something, right? Where they could distort your videos, but they can make them blurry or less of the quality. I don't know, man. That's just
Yeah.
my theory.
No, no,
I could be
mean,
wrong.
dude. This is the important thing, man. Because a lot of podcasts or shows, they get discouraged, or they don't even people don't even want to talk about it because, oh, I'm gonna sound crazy, this and that. But it's questions and it's things that we do need to ask to make other people think.
Yeah.
Because to me, I'm like that porno from back in the days in español que se llamaba La Experta Insatisfecha. Like I'm never satisfied with bullshit information. I just came up with that shit.
I was like, what? I didn't
Préstamela,
see
güey.
that, yeah.
Préstamela, güey. Está en beta. No, I'm never satisfied when it comes to just a blurry like footage, half no, you know.
I want to see it.
Give me the whole
Yeah.
fucking shit, or don't even. You know what I mean?
Well, we have those whistleblowers, right? Like Bob Lazard. I don't know if you've seen that
Yeah.
podcast with Joe Rogan.
Can you tell
Bro,
the fan
Bob
about it?
Lazard is he was whatchamacallit, he got contract to work in not Area 51, like everybody knows it.
Yeah.
It's actually Area 53 where he went, where they have the ships.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's not Area 51. You know, they just made that up because, you know, they want to distract people. But it's Area 53 where they have all the stuff. And he is a engineer, and they wanted to have him reverse engineer the spaceships. You know, the way they fly. You know, because you know they float, and unfortunately he wasn't able to. You know, because he ended up revealing too much after being there for, I want to say, a few,
Many
I don't even know,
years.
about a year or so, you know, because he
Yeah.
was like, this can't be kept secret, man. So that's one whistleblower. And then the other guy, Mike Krush, I think his name is Mike Crush or something like
Yeah.
that. He's the other one that is a whistleblower for the CIA or FBI or whatever the fuck they are, you know.
Yeah.
Can I cuss? I know
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have.
yeah,
I know
you can.
YouTube has that,
Yeah.
you know, thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? You think those whistleblowers are real, or you think they're just making stuff up?
I think they're real. I think they're real. And because with the first guy, what's his name?
Bob Lazar?
Bob Lazar. Was that the same guy that did the Because there's the Area 51. Now I found out it's Area 53.
Yeah.
The Skinwalker
The Skinwalker Ranch?
Ranch.
Yeah.
Was he the one?
I don't know if
that-
he covered that.
But there's actually like because there is actually on the FBI or records
Yeah.
that they created a mission for the Skinwalker Ranch. I'm gonna have to look into it and bring more facts and everything on some other episode. But I'm just gonna kind of share what I know. So they assigned this person, which he was assigned to the UFOs and everything, but there was this house at the Skinwalker
Yeah,
Ranch
yeah.
that was owned by Native Americans, where um kind of going along, for what I remember, but um I think some died there, and there was the spirits. Then another family came and took over, but then they had to sell the ranch because they were
They were getting.
experiencing paranormal
Yeah,
activity.
yeah. I
And
heard
then
about that.
the guy from he was government, found out, he was into the paranormal and all that stuff, and he went and bought it from
Oh,
the
he bought the
couple.
ranch.
He bought the ranch.
Oh
But
shit.
trip on this, when he bought it, they went in there with the government and all, and they were set for a couple of months, and no paranormal, no signs of nothing.
What?
It wasn't until like later on someone else took over, because they canceled that mission, uh and
So nothing happened while they were there.
no, yeah, so they were like, the government was like, hey man, like,
Pull out, pull
pull
out.
out, yeah. But then later on they came back and they started experiencing the skinwalkers. Now the skinwalkers, for what I remember and I know, is a monster that the Native
I
Americans
thought it
talk
was
about.
like a wolf, to be honest, when I
Yeah,
first heard about it.
yeah, it's not the Native Americans, but it's kind of like a monster that the
Yeah.
Native Americans experience, and um so I think, I don't know if it's Bob Lazar or it's someone else, but it came out and they're all like, "Hey, no!" They even wrote a book.
Well, I mean, the Skinwalker Ranch is. I still don't know too much about it. But I did hear that they do experience like paranormal stuff, and some people actually say don't even try to go over there because you could get cursed or something like that. I don't know, but I would, like yourself, I would have to look into it. I mean, I don't really know too much about that ranch, but I know it has a lot of paranormal stories behind it.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's a trip, man. I gotta look. I don't think Bob Lazar talked about that, but I could be wrong.
yeah.
I know he focused more on aliens, just like
Aliens.
what's his name, Mausan.
Musan. Oh, Musan.
Yeah,
From
from
Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What about Madame Jefe, Mafe?
What?
Madame
Is he like
Mafe.
a
You
alien guy
haven't.
too?
Oh, let me see. She's okay. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna have